How would society change if energy were 40% cheaper, if medical technology were 40% easier? And so any place you see power transmitting from one spot to another, those wires could be, like 40% more efficient with a superconductor. It's sort of an interesting scenario to imagine. My name is Ben Olsen. I'm an assistant professor here at Lewis and Clark College, and each summer a bunch of science faculty and students join together to do research in what's known as the Rogers Summer Research Program. The main goal of the work we're doing is to take a cloud of lithium atoms and trap it using lasers and magnets, and squeeze it and compress it and cool it down until it's really, really cold, just above absolute zero temperature. And so when the lithium atoms are really cold and moving really slowly, then they start to act more like waves and less like balls. And so that's the regime of quantum mechanics. The really cool part about it is that once we understand the things that we're researching, down the line, that will actually start popping up in technology in people's lives. So if we had superconducting technology that worked at room temperature, at really regular temperatures, then almost everything would change technologically. Things like motors, power transmission, MRI, they would all get much more efficient. We'd waste a lot less energy on all of those things. The techniques that we learn and use in the lab are actually being used right now to develop quantum computing technology. And that's really our goal, is to make a quantum gas of lithium atoms and then use that to emulate other quantum systems, things like superconductors, like neutron stars. And then we can learn about those exotic systems using our little gas of lithium in the lab. My students are getting a training that, they're training to do the things that are really becoming more and more necessary in the advanced quantum economy. And so there's a lot of jobs for them popping up all the time. I think it's a great time to be a student learning quantum because there's a lot of money being invested in it right now. What I'd really like students to take away from their experience doing research is that idea that we're making knowledge, and that it's not just something in a textbook, it's something that we figure out. And science is always changing and evolving based on what we discover in the lab.